Ryan with Vermillion Enterprises. Today is March 11th, 2024, and it's Monday, so I thought we'd do a quick premiums video here at the whiteboards today rather than doing the big one at the table, because I don't think anything's changed since last week with regards to premiums. So we'll run down these real quick and get you guys and gals on your way. All right, Tim, I think silver's sitting around 24.30.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, give or take. It's been pretty flat over the weekend. 24 ASEs, still buying at +2, selling at +4. Just solid tubes. We don't have any individuals in stock at the moment, so we're just selling them by the tube. Someone asked in the comments section of one of our videos, why don't we just break tubes? You can label them, and sell the 2024s individually. We make 10 bucks a tube, guys, when we sell them. So it's not worth our time to break them down and sell them individually. Making literally 50 cents a coin. So they go out by the tubes or they don't go out. That's just the reason why. Backdate Eagles, we're buying them at the spot price plus $2 per ounce for BU solid date retail friendly tubes. And we sell them for the spot price plus $3.50. We got quite a few off-quality Silver Eagles in. If you're interested in those, reach out to the shop. Talk to Tim. We can probably put something together for you if you're looking for off-quality Silver Eagles. They will be in quantities of 20 or more at a time, though. 1 ounce rounds. We're buying them at spot, selling them at spot plus $1.25. Again, that's for solid design retail-friendly tubes. 5 ounce and 10 ounce bars. We're buying them at the spot price of silver also per ounce. And we're selling them at the spot price plus $1 per ounce. And yeah, that's going to be random design, folks. 5 ounce and 10 ounce bars. Kilos, 50s, and 100 ounce bars. We're buying at the spot price minus 50 cents per ounce. And we are currently out. So we do not have any for sale. But if you're interested in selling us any, we are buying them at the spot price minus 50 cents per ounce. And that's for kilos, 50s, and 100 ounce bars. And really, that's anything between 10 ounces and 100 ounces. So if you're interested in selling anything that size, please reach out to the shop. We'll be happy to help. We supposedly have a bunch of kilos coming in today. I know there's 100 ounce bricks coming in the mail. I'm not sure if they're going to be here today or tomorrow, but there's material coming in. 90%, we're buying at the spot price of silver at the time being. That is subject to change, and we are selling it at the spot price of silver plus $1.25 per ounce. Check out that video that Tim has embedded into the description of this video, and also pinned to the top of our channel if you're unsure about how to calculate the times face value on Junk 90. I think we got everything live in the shop with regards to Junk 90 except for Mercury dimes. We're pretty much out of Mercury dimes. Everything else is live and ready to go. So that's going to be everything from 1964 down through Roosevelt dimes, Washington quarters, Franklin halves, Kennedy halves, 1964 Kennedy halves, and Walking Liberty silver half dollars. All right, Tim, let's switch boards here.
Okie dokie.
All right, then we got our gold board, platinum board. Let me get my stack of trays out of the way here. All right, so gold's sitting somewhere around 2,180 at the time being. That's where it was about 5 minutes ago, so I'm not sure where it's at this second. But obviously subject to change. It's been very volatile over the last week, 10 days. I don't expect that to change. So up and down is where we're going to see it go, obviously. I think it's going to be, we're going to still see some volatility. No changes here from last week. 1/10 ounce Eagles, gold Eagles, we're buying at melt price plus 8% per, melt price plus 8%, selling at melt price plus 15%. 1/4 ounce gold Eagles, melt plus 3% is what we're buying them at, and we're selling them at melt plus 10%. 1/2 ounce gold Eagles, we're buying them at melt plus 2%, and selling them at melt plus 9%. And then 1 ounce gold Eagles, we're buying at spot and selling at spot plus 3%. Again, guys and gals, we're buying a tremendous amount of material across the counter. It's all going to be random dates. 99% chance it's going to be backdate material, just because there's so much material coming in across the counter on a daily basis. 1 ounce gold buffaloes, we're still buying at the spot price plus 1%. and we're selling them at the spot price plus 4%. So I can't believe even at $2,180, we're still buying gold over spot price. But if you got buffaloes, that's what we're doing. Foreign gold, 1 ounce gold. So this is like your 1 ounce gold maple leaves, Krugerrands, Philharmonics, kangaroos, pandas, all that material. We're buying at spot price minus 2%. We are currently out, but when we have it, we are selling it at spot. So minus 2% on 1 ounce foreign gold if you're interested in selling it. That also includes gold bars up to through 1 ounce, really up through 100 gram gold bars. We'll buy them at minus 2%. And also includes fractional foreign gold, like your older stuff, like your sovereigns and your francs and your marks and all that kind of material. Coronas is another one we see in ducats. Platinum Eagles, we're buying at the spot price plus $100 per ounce. That's on your 1 ouncers. And we're selling currently at the spot price plus $150 per ounce. So I think that covers the rundown there, Tim. Did I miss anything?
What's the ratio of buyers to sellers currently?
It's pretty even. I would say the number of people coming in and buying versus the number of people coming in and selling is pretty even. The dollars, though, being exchanged, much different. The amount of dollars that we're spending in purchases, it greatly exceeds the number of dollars that we're taking in the way of sales. Last week was, I think, our third biggest week in the way of purchases, meaning like what we spent. We spent right at $730,000 here in the shop last week buying across the counter. And people ask me, well, why do you work so many hours? Well, I can only do that so many times. So I have to turn and burn. So why am I working 12, 14 hours every day? It's because I got to turn that money over. And and people ask all the time, well, why aren't you stocking foreign gold and keeping it alive in the shop? Because we're buying so much of it that we got to get it to the refinery so they can melt it and get it back to us in the way of funds so we can buy more of it, which I'm sure is going to pour in the shop today. I don't know how many checks I wrote last week that were over 50 grand, and most of it was foreign gold and big silver, 100 ounce bricks, and really like 1 ounce gold, like maple leaves and Krugerrands and that type of thing. Guys and gals, it's going right to the refinery. One of the refineries I talk with and do business with quite regularly, on I think it was Wednesday, they melted over 400 1 ounce Krugerrands. That's how much is pouring in. They melted 400 Krugerrands and said they had another 350 to melt the next day. So they were going to melt 750 Krugerrands in a 2-day period. That's 1 ounce gold just being put to the fire. And that just tells you how little demand there is for it compared to supply. So that's what's going on right now. And but the number of people through the door, yeah, it's a pretty even mix, buyers and sellers, but the dollar amounts are nowhere near being equal, going back and forth. So that's just that's how the cookie crumbles right now, Tim. And we're staying on top. We're making sure our money is moving the right way, and we are ready. So if you wanna buy, you wanna sell, come on in. We are not undercapitalized. We are ready to make those purchases. But at the same time, you have to realize now, bigger bullion purchases are going to be paid by check. It's just the way it is. There's too much money going out the door at this point and not enough cash coming into the shop anymore to be paying cash on big bullion purchases, just the way it is. So, but at the end of the day, most of the people who are selling bullion back to shops like mine bought it from the online guys, bought it from SD Bullion, bought it for Money Metals, bought it from APMEX, JM Bullion, all those online JM Bullion type distributors, which is fine, but they didn't pay cash for it. So can't expect cash back for it at this point. That's just the reality of it. You bought it on your credit cards or with a check or a wire or whatever. So just don't expect to get cash back on those large bullion sales. It's just kind of the way it is. Anything else, Tom?
Can you define what large is?
Nope.
Okay.
Large is a number that is always moving, depending on what's actually going on in the shop at that time. Large today may not be large tomorrow. Large tomorrow may be small today. So it just depends on the current climate and what's going on. That is, money is always a moving target, let's put it that way. And creates a lot of stress for a shop owner because, things sometimes don't move as fast as dealers would like them to. And, there's can be delayed packages in the mail, right? We see that a lot. The USPS is terrible right now. Registered mail is 2 to 3 weeks out. It's just a mess right now. UPS is still hanging tight. I don't really use FedEx much, but UPS is doing well for us so far. We send a lot of overnight packages, and everything's moving pretty well there. So as long as that keeps moving pretty fast, the funds keep moving pretty fast also. So that's I think that's about really all I can say about that. Anything else?
How can customers help with shipping?
I don't even know what that means.
Give us your address when we send you a purchase order.
Yes. Yes, good point. Every day, people send us money to make a purchase, but then we have to track down their ship to address. So when Tim sends you the purchase orders, it says in the purchase order, hey, thank you for your purchase, of course. But also, hey, once you send the funds over, reply to that purchase order with your ship to address so we know where to send the package. Even if we've done transactions with you before, please send us, reply to that PO with your ship to address so we don't have to track that down. We, as a lot of you know, we ship pretty quickly. And one of the only things that really kind of slows us down is when we have to track down ship to addresses. So yes, please, Tim's right, please let us know where we are shipping our packages to. So we appreciate the transactions, but we need to know where to send them. And on that note, also a lot of people trying to make purchases over the weekend. Given the level of business that we've been doing, I'm pretty much not doing that at this point. Tim doesn't work the weekends, so we got another staff in the shop over the weekends, and we're just doing the POs is pretty much Tim's responsibility. And so if you'd like to make a purchase, it's most likely going to happen Monday through Friday. So we can always take the message as messages and we forward them on to Tim so he can start taking care of that on Monday. But reaching out to the shop over the weekend to make a purchase, it's really just going to be a message sent to Tim and handled on Monday. So just kind of keep that in mind. We're just not set up to be doing that over the weekend anymore with the level of business that we're doing across the counter. Anything else, Tim?
That sounds about it.
All right, great, guys and gals. Happy Monday. Happy trading. If there's anything we can do for you, please reach out to the shop and we'll be happy to help. You guys have a great day. Thank you.